burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down.
I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them.
Change the station with a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder.
Show them.
Change the station with a new shit.
Show them.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
Oh, are we live? My bad. Gotta pull my desk closer to the green screen. What is going on, everyone? What's going on? Good to see so many faces. What's up, Brandon Dellinger? How you doing, buddy? Sandy Bell, Bobby Stojkovic, Michigan fan, Michael Bolton, Helios, what's going on, brother? Fun and James, Q-Orgy, Jeremiah Hill, what's going on, buddy? Herb Streeter, good to see you. Tot, my brother from another mother, and my brother from another father, and my uncle from another aunt, and whatever. What's going on, Rhonda? How are ya? Steve Walker, good to see you. Sorry, you know I'm on this Werther's Original kick. I'm getting old. Got to get that gray spray. I need the gray for real, huh? What's going on, Terry McCauley? Scary Cemetery, good to see you. Glad to have you with us. Phil Hatfield. Metallica, what's going on, buddy? Let's see, Master 500,040, what's going on, buddy? Had to look at where the comma should be. I wasn't sure if it was million or 500,000. Stacy, how are you, bro? Army, good to see you here, brother. Governor Ray Strickland, what's up, my brother? Greg Moody, Jared A, Randy Stibb, good to see you guys. Good to see you. Up, and my chat just jumped forward. Unibrow. Where do you see a unibrow? I do have a unibrow, but you know I tend to that. David Doyle, how are you? Jameer, what's going on? Craig Moody, good to see you. Sai, what's up, brother? Mike. Mohammed, hello. United Prodigy. Keegan Dotson. Michael Lance. Greg K, what's going on, buddy? Great conversation every time. Just call me Dr. Phil. Steve T, what's going on, buddy? Tony P, how are you? Max Ford. All right, well, I guess it's time to actually get going. Now, am I going to qualify or am I not going to qualify? Here's the thing. I may not qualify, but that's boring. Wait, don't click the red X just yet. I have a few shots in mind that I'm going to practice because not very many people put expert out yet. So if it makes me fail miserably, so be it. I'll try again on Wednesday, but I think it's going to work out. First shot is very ho-hum, though. Let's do it. Downloading. What a buzzkill. I was about to say, it downloaded really fast, but now it's downloading again. I can swim 70. What's going on, man? I don't like smacking those balls, though. So I was talking to Greg before the stream began, and he wanted to talk about politics and religion. He said those are the best things to talk about during a stream. I don't want to participate in it, but he would love to know what political party you're affiliated with and what your religion is. You're very welcome, Greg K. All right, so the very first one is pretty much ho-hum. Just got back from the doctor, so I apologize for coming on so late. It shouldn't be this late any other day of the week. What's up, Brad? Good to see you, buddy. What's up, Dorf? Thanks for subscribing. Scary Cemetery. Just keeping it creepy. Are you sad Halloween's gone? Am I politically religious? Meat, popsicle, and bananas. That's the way to go. I would recommend everyone be meat, popsicle, and bananas. What's going on, Rob Hayes? I'm sure going to try, but like I said, I'm going to be throwing in... I'm so familiar with Tour 8. I just completed Tour 8 on this account, and now I'm in Tour 9. And on my mini account, I'm in Tour 8. So that's why I'm like, you know, like when you play the game, listen up, Playdemic. If you're listening here, let me grab this real close and shake you a little bit. Let us pick our clubs for each course. There's no advantage because our opponents can do the same. Or at least let us do it once we hit the Pro Series or something like that. That would be awesome. What's going up, Johnny Doe? Joseph Mayer, what's hanging? Aaron Stuckey, good to see you, brother. Yes, I'm sure I want to use the Titan that I selected before the stream started. However, I'm changing my mind now. I'm going to look like an idiot by saying that, but I'd rather have the extra side spin since we got that wind blowing us in that their direction. Okay. No. I think that's good. I hope that's good. No overpower. Perfect shot.
Perfect shot.
It looked good. Whew, it was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. And where are we at? Not typically chip range, but actually, I wonder what a berserker would do here. It would suck to go in the sand, and it would suck even more to go on the water, though. What's up, Joe K? Greg, I didn't throw you under a bus. I threw you under a semi, bro. Now, full disclosure, Greg didn't say that. I just love to give him a hard time. Uh-oh, what happened? Why did it look like I saw a 0 on the screen?
Great shot.
Yeah, Mike, I'll check that out.
Nice on.
Jameer got a -12. We're not quite mid, but we're not max. So I'm going to adjust for 8 miles an hour-ish. We did hit it perfect. Right next to the hole. But what I like to call a thorn dunk, look how easy of a putt we have. So basically you get to attempt to dunk for free, and on certain greens, as long as they're level or there's a slope going back to the hole, we have a super easy putt. Ooh, that was a daredevil move. Did you guys see that? Oh, you're good. That was amazing. Yep, got a little bit of lag. Not too happy about that. Did you guys see the way he aimed to the left, but then he let the arrow go to the right? That was amazing. Joe, it's real, but I'm trying some things. So we shall see, shan't we?
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Missed it by that much. What's going on, Patrick? Oh, are you a mortician, Scary? I'm actually watching this show on Netflix called like Haunting on Hill House or something like that. Very, very good. The first episode, maybe even the first 2 episodes are kind of slow. But my daughter said that to me, and you know, like the first episode I was playing Golf Clash, I wasn't really paying attention. And then the second, you know, the second episode started, I'm like, no, I'm going to go back and start the first episode over. And I got distracted again a second time, but I'm on like episode 4 or 5 now. And my God, was I surprised when I saw the bent neck lady. I'm highly recommending it for your horror fans out there. What's going on, Flash? Awesome to see you, buddy. We got GC Aaron. Best of luck, RJ. By the way, sent you a couple of FB ad requests for my Troy Ivan Facebook Golf Clash account. Whew, that's a mouthful. All right, I'll check it by next Friendly Friday. Now, let the fun possibly begin. Hole 2, I decided beforehand, so I don't get to look at it, but I'm not bringing the extra mile. Let's see, we'll go Titan. Let's see if this works. It's not as fun anymore when you win these games and get a Tour 9 chest because I'm on Tour 9. So a small part of me wonders if you should be, like, if you get to Tour 7, if you should be an expert. If you get past Tour 3, if you're in Tour 4, you should be in Pro. Anything before that would be Rookie. And then anything after Tour 6, yeah, would be Expert. And then anything, well, once you're in Tour 10, if I'm thinking of this right, yeah, you should be in Masters. That's what I'm guessing based on the prizes. Maybe there is no correlation. I'm not sure. What's going on, Ethan? Good to see you, buddy. Glad I caught your comment before it disappeared. If anyone gets upset with me because I didn't read your comments, I do apologize. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just, you know, kind of hard sometimes to play and keep up. There's so much going on, you know, in the side chat, which I love to see. You guys ain't just here for me. You guys are here for each other, you know. You guys are having your own side conversations and everything, and I love it. Because like I mentioned last time, you guys, it's like a party, you know. If I had 84 viewers and the chat was blank, except for hi RJ or whatever, that'd be a pretty lame party. So I'm kind of looking at it as, you know, I throw a get together and you guys actually attend. So, uh-oh, Alex is upset. What's going on, Scott DeWitt? All right, can we do this? I want as much top spin as possible. Looks like I might have to overpower this some. Maybe not. I think it's, I'm not even sure. I think that's about right. I want the line straight to make up the distance. And I'm just going to try. Since it's a test, I tried full overpower. That may not be necessary. I just wanted to see if the big topper would potentially get me somewhere. Now, had I hit that perfect, maybe a little bit of right curl, I might have somehow ended up on the fairway, but this is science. I'm very interested to see how far up the fairway I could have gotten. And now that I see how far up the fairway I could have gotten, it doesn't make my second shot any easier, so it's not worth it. I'm going to change that shot. Now I don't know if I'll be able to get around the trees. I am trying to qualify, though, just so for those of you who are wondering. If I can't get around the trees and I qualify with a -4, so be it. I'm not throwing any of these away. And it looks like we lucked out big time in terms of, what do you call it? The tree placage here. The foliage. Foliage or foliage? I think it's foliage. I know the guardian, not the guardian. I know the garden, the gardener. He's a friend of a friend. I know a guy who knows a guy. And he knew I was going to land here ahead of time. And then we hit a good shot. Wonderful. Can we still get on the green somehow? Some way? We've got to make it happen. Oh yeah, my daughter told me Stanley passed away right before I got on here. Very sad. Joe K, I'm lazy, honestly. I need to, but I don't. I watch other people's streams. I'll watch Tommy. I'll watch, Jesse. I'll watch James. I'll watch Helios. I'll watch Brad. I just, whoever's notes speak to me the most, out of going through all these other, Golf Clash personalities, that's who I'll follow. Douglas Williams, can't stay in chat, but good luck. I went 13 down. Wow, what a score, brother. Is that getting in the hole? It is. All right, can I remember here? First of all, thank you very much, Douglas. Appreciate you, bro. And then we got to give him the angry koala. Gonna burn it down. And then, for the ladies in here who like to look at Van Dam, we still got to, show some love their way. So there we go. Thank you so much, Doug. Appreciate you, bro. Yes, I do watch you, Geek Army. Very true. Thank you. Kek of Kukistan. Yes, very true. I did cross the 6,000 subscriber mark, which it wasn't as big as like hitting 5,000 or any of those other milestones, but my eyes were on it for quite a while, and it was very, it was, what's the word I'm looking for? It was just awesome to cross it. It was awesome to kind of put a line through it and be like, all right, I got that. But like I said, 5,000 was a milestone. 6,000, 10,000 is going to be huge. There's just, you celebrate things, I guess, a little bit differently. So we're going to go back to the extra mile, even though we're not going to be using it on this hole, because I believe this to be a par 3. And let's play. So we didn't really lose a streak, or not a streak, we didn't really lose a shot there. We just learned that the big topper, although if played correctly can get you much closer to the hole, it's not a give me shot. I think you have a higher probability, especially with that wind at your back. What's going on, Ranger? I think there's a higher probability that, you're going to end up in the rough or with the trees or, whatever it might be. I'm just going to go Quasar here. There's no sense in burning these balls up at this point. I like to aim it just a little before the hole so it looks like it's going to stop short. And then give myself a little bit of room for air. Notice that the yellow is not on the rough. And now right there is good enough for me. We're not at max distance. I could still technically hit it because we weren't at max distance. Hopefully we don't. There we go. And it wasn't a beautiful shot, but definitely a birdie shot. Jimmy Dean. No, Jimmy Dean, I don't think that's fair, but I understand that if people have power 4 or 5 balls, they spent money on it. And the developers of this game, as much as they made an awesome game, they did it for the money. So, you hire people, you get things going, you hope your game's not, like a total loss or whatnot. So, some people are pay to play. I go against people using power 5 balls, all the time. Berserkers, which I treat like frickin' diamonds, or whatever you might want to call it. I think they're a waste. When you see people using them, laugh at them, especially if it's happening on regular courses. And if it's not happening on regular courses and it's happening in the tournaments, then if you're not spending money on these balls, take advantage of the fact that they are and maybe they'll get an eagle, which guarantees you a birdie. So, you know, it's just a way to look at it. Honestly, the most I would ever spend on any type of ball would be $10, and I don't see very many $10 packages. So I usually spend like $5. So, you know, I mean, but it's pocket change. If you think about it, PlayStation games are $60. I've been playing this game for over a year, so I don't mind throwing a little bit of money their way. But when I throw money their way, I want it to be worth something. I don't want to I hate the word reward, but I don't want to reward them with my money simply because I feel like I owe them. No, come out with a good ball, something with power 5, wind 5, or a good combination, and I'll buy those balls.
Perfect shot.
Oops. Should have played that a little more on the safe side. If I was playing, well, no, actually I wouldn't have. But now I know when I get to this actual hole, I'm going to back off a little bit more. But yeah, Steve, I disagree that Zerks are free because of the golden shot. I wish they would just sell the Zerks. I hate the golden shot 99% of the time. And if you mess it up, you get no Zerks. Now, true, you do get one free shot. And if you get really lucky, let's say you get like 3 or 4 Berserker balls, you're going to burn those up in the next tournament anyway. So, yeah, Ivan's right. I need value.
Great shot.
Greg says I buy them and hardly use them. Same here. I'll buy the golden shot if I feel it's something where I could get all but maybe the first 2 rings. Because for $5, it's worth it to me to get, what is that, like 8 or 9 balls? Why not sell balls at the shop? What's going on, Brad? Would make them more money. That's very true. Maybe that would be an excellent thing for something like the Berserker. Don't know why they don't do that. All right, hole 4. Joe, that I like your thinking there. I even said I would pay up to. I might even pay more, but I would pay double the price of Kingmakers for Berserkers. Now, I would still hoard them and only use them when I absolutely, have to. But yeah, it would be nice if they, did the gem thing with them. But, you kind of see how they're doing it. We're going to go Katana here just for the extra side spin. And I really feel like that's perfect right there. It should hit the rough and roll out, which is what I'm looking for. Let's see, can we get a little more? Yeah, I'd like to be a little more on for the second shot. I do have my backspin clubs in. So the fact that we're approaching from the side shouldn't be a big deal. I did leave some room for error, so, even though I hit it great, we should be okay. And actually, that's a much better shot than I thought it would be. 1,000 gems for a 9-pack. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I would pay that. I would. If I really needed Berserkers, what do I have on this account? 3,000, 5,000 gems? I'm not sure, but I save them, But hey, what's going on, Deepak? Good night, Ethan. Oh, we got no breakfast in here? I didn't even see that. What's up, cheese old man? Let me find no breakfast. Where's no breakfast at? There he is. Power 5, spin 10. They could up the spin from 3 if you think about it. And what I mean by that, you think to yourself, nah, because the meter only goes so far. But they changed it. When I first started playing, you were able to put full top spin and full side spin on your kingmakers. Now it's kind of like you have to pick one or the other. If you had a power 4 or a power 5 ball, you know, and it let you do that again, full side spin plus the full top spin or full back spin, whatever you need, that'd be pretty slick. Need just a tad of curl. I don't even want to do that much of it. We're going to do like that much. Every time you make your approach, you want to be giving yourself the opportunity to get in the hole. And I just missed it. So I could have taken a stroke off there. Rob Hayes says, you want to spend gems on club cards? No, actually, I try to avoid that. But what I do, or what I like to do, actually, is I like to keep replenishing, you know, my Titans, my Quasars, my Katanas, so on and so forth. And then my gems just start growing like, you know, they have now. We'll see how many gems I got after this game. And then, you know, I can start stocking up a little bit on the kingmakers or whatnot, you know, where you take a loss because it takes you a long time to get them back. And then also, it's pretty cool if, you know, if you see a good gem deal, if you, let's say you need 5 Apocalypse cards. If you save your gems for quite a while, buying 5 Apocalypse cards is no big deal. Buying 5 Thor's Hammer is no big deal. Basically what I'm saying is buying 5 Epics is no big deal if you have 6,000 gems, you know? Thanks, Patrick.
Great shot. Nice on.
Good game. Good luck. Oh, God, I didn't even realize that. You say 112. I see 109, but still.
I see 100.
Hi, everyone. So glad you joined us.
Well, I'm glad too.
John, are you allowed here?
No.
Again? You only got like reprieve time? You got like a freedom pass for like...
Okay, and guess what?
What?
If the New York Giants win today, I got my PS4 back, and I'm allowed back down here.
Who are the Giants playing?
49ers.
Okay. Let's see here. Hole 5. Hole 5, Extra Mile, Kingmaker, and Big Dog. We got to put the Big Dog in. So the club changes that I've been making haven't really hurt me in terms of my scorecard. Now, you know, putting in the, whatchamacallit. Why do I have a basic ball showing? All right, John, well, go Giants then. My nephew was just talking to me through the door. He puts it, there's like a keyhole that big where I had like a deadbolt that broke. So I removed the deadbolt and everything because I wanted to place, I wanted to buy a new one, but it's such an old door that there's like a huge hollowed out area. They don't make, you know, locks that would fit in that anymore. So there's just a hole you could stick your eye. It's kind of like a peeping Tom hole. See? Right off the bat. Boom. 900 katanas, no big deal. I forgot to check how many gems I got, and I'm not using that. I'm using a Kingmaker. All right, where are we at? I'm not going with any top spin, and I like it right about there. And hopefully we don't roll too far forward. Anyway, we have this keyhole, and my nephew puts his lips inside the keyhole and talks to me that way. I don't know why, if he thinks like his voice is clearer if his lips are in the keyhole, but you could tell because you could hear the wood pushing his lips down like this. And anyway, he's been grounded for a while because he likes to cuss at teachers. But if the New York Giants win tonight and beat the 49ers, which I don't think is going to happen, he gets ungrounded. So let's hope for an upset. Joseph K. says, I use the quarterback here. You know what? In my notes, we're on hole 5, right? I thought I had quarterback for this, but maybe I didn't.
Perfect shot.
Things that make you go, Things that make you do that. Okay, now the way I used to play this in the past, I might still play it this way. Yeah, I am. See, if you didn't go up far enough, guys, you can rough bump right here, and you'll have an excellent shot right on to the, what do you call it, the green without much curl. However, I'm going to attempt this shot here because I'm going to get a lot closer for my second shot. Now, I wanted to add more distance to it. But we're running out of time.
Great shot.
Ooh, so close. But look, now those trees are not in play because I brought the big dog. But like I said, if you wanted to bring your sniper with you, I do believe your sniper will reach if you do the rough bump there where I showed you. What's going on, Rodent? Long time no see, buddy. Awesome, Patrick. Ranger. I put the side spin on the wrong side. I hope the Giants win. I want my nephew to be free. Although I need Kittle to have a good game. I got him in 2 of my 3 leagues. Bo with the 199. Thank you, Bo. Appreciate you, man. Kids love when the money comes falling down, you know. Let me, I'll finish up right after this, bud. All right, so we're pretty much at minimum distance almost here. And when you're at minimum distance, I see that you pretty much just double what it is. So this is 2 per, so we're going to call it 4 per. So I'm just going to go like a little over 2 rings. And let's see if that works. If it does, I should still, whether I come up short or long doesn't matter. Well, I hit it great, so I should slightly be on the left side of the hole. Close enough for me.
Nice on.
Anyway, what was that? Bo Beardington. Let's give him the upset, disgruntled koala to burn it down. Thank you, Bo. Appreciate you. And again, for the ladies in here, you know, they love them some Van Damme. And, you know, growing up, man, I was a huge Van Damme fan. I thought he was the best actor in the world. And now I rewatch his movies, and I'm like, Bo does know. Bo knows Golf Clash. I miss those commercials. What was that, Nike? What did Bo Jackson... Man, that guy, he was so awesome. I watched him. He played for the Kansas City Royals, and they were intentionally walking him. This is something you remember. So if you guys were watching the game as well, I don't know if I was watching the game or if I saw it on SportsCenter, but they were intentionally walking him. The catcher standing up, he's got his mitt way out over here, and he freaking swung at it and hit it to the track. I mean, wow. And then you guys know how awesome of a running back he was.
Birdie.
Jimmy Dean says, why are they giving you money, RJ? They're just supporting the stream. You see how nice and clean cut everything looks besides me? Anyone who donates any money to the stream, we get a better webcam, which is why we're here. We get to upgrade certain things. I had a horrible computer. We got a better computer. Rick Rolls gave me $1,500 in Amazon gift cards. The nice green screen in the back and the clearness and everything. The gaming chair. I used to sit here in a lawn chair. So it's just people's way of showing appreciation and also helping me out to continue to upgrade and make this more fun and entertaining for you guys. But by no means do I want you to feel any pressure to donate. If you do, you're going the extra mile. Thank you. Right now, there's 117 people in here, and I'm more than happy with the 2 donations that I've received so far. Also, you could become a member, which is like $5 a month or something like that. It's set up through YouTube, and then that's just like a reoccurring thing as well. So completely up to you whether you want to chip in or not. If you don't, I'm fine with, having fun just hanging out with you guys. But if you want to improve the viewing experience, you can do that as well. Let's see. Hole 6, Sniper, Quasar. We have the big dog in, so we got to take that out. The Snipper. And we're going to go Quasar. Got all those Tour 9 chests. We're going to have a special stream tomorrow as well. I'm going to be taking my mini account to Expert too, because I do want to show some people out there. It may not be for everyone, but an Extra Mile 6 and nowhere near, no clubs maxed whatsoever, can get you to the weekend on Expert. And you could be winning those Tour 9 chests, which will let you upgrade a lot quicker as well. Although since this would be, Tour 8, I would say you would only want to do it if you're, if you're on Tour 8 or Tour 7 and the tournament is Tour 8 or Tour 7. It might not be that wise to play Tour 11, with those clubs. I'm not sure. Tour 4 has those really long fairways where you need really good drives. You might be stuck there. But, for the easier tournaments, I think an Extra Mile 6 is going to do well. I'm really excited, though, to see tomorrow if I can qualify. And then, after that, I'm really excited to see if I could actually get it to the weekend. So, kind of excited about that. Add 10%, says Joseph K. What's going on, buddy? Hey, Mark. Yeah, I do provide the entertainment, but I love doing it. I get paid based on ads. So, if you really want to, help the stream out, but you don't want to donate your hard-earned money, watch a commercial or two, when I'm watching the videos instead of skipping them. 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Hopefully we don't go into the sand again. I think I backed off a little more than last time, but with such a high wind. Okay, I'm happy with that. Definitely not close, but I was playing it safe. So as long as we don't have lag on the putt. The last thing I wanted to do, remember in the shootout, I ended up in the sand. I'd much rather go this way. Greg, those are fighting words. It's too late. I seen it. I seen it, Greg. Chipotle sucks. He said Chipotle sucks. Chipotle. Did you... I have a filter on my microphone that when I cuss at people, Greg, you can't hear the cuss words. Here it comes, buddy. Chipotle doesn't suck. Oh, Greg, you... I meant every word of that, too. We were close, man. We were family at one point. How could you even think of... Okay, I feel better now. I expelled all that hatred. Ooh, okay, so no rough bump. Kind of a tough one with an 11.4. Got a lot of adjusting to do for the sniper. That's 9.4. 10, 11.
Perfect shot.
What's going on, Eric? Good to see you, buddy. Joe says cussing lags the stream a little bit. Greg says he's ready for it. Bring it on. He doesn't learn. He doesn't learn. Greg, you little... I'm breaking the button. What was that at the end? It mixed the two together. I like that. Let's see. Can I do that on purpose? Oh well. That was just funny the way it did it.
Great shot.
Thanks, Teddy. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining us, bro. What's up, Sebastian? Yeah, sometimes the filter works, sometimes it doesn't. But see, this way I can be free to express myself because I think Greg is a little... Now, me and Greg, we're just playing. I love Greg, man. He's good people. I don't want any one of those 121 people watching to think that, you know, I'm really bad-mouthing Greg. I wouldn't do that. I respect him. He's an awesome guy. I'm privileged to know him. All right, so now we're going with the quarterback and a quasar. So for all, hey, what's up, Scott Hall? Hey, everyone, Scott Hall's in the house. Let's hear it for Scott Hall. I love playing with my buttons. Oh, I got to get Baby Shark on here, Matt. You're right. I need Baby Shark. One last thing to say to Greg.
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
Leave him alone.
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
That's all I got. I thought I had more. Let's see. Hole 7, 953. Do we got Jesse coming up after this? Very curious. Or Brad? It's either Brad or Jesse usually follows me. Pro Wrestler Extreme. Okay, so yeah, quarterback, because I'm not going to do anything crazy and try to jump the water. I'm just not that good. I'm using it basically for the top spin because you wouldn't use that much top spin on an extra mile. But also I want the ball guide so I know about where it's going to end. So there's full top spin, but, there's always a but, right? We're going to put some spin on to the side here as well. I am going to adjust for the wind because that could carry it quite a bit. 9. There we go. Whew, that looks like I'm way off. Did I blow my... Did I not adjust right? Ooh, stop! Too much top spin! And I would have rather used my Nirvana! See, I'm trying to make it a teaching moment, and I go and do that. Just makes me wanna... Aaron got a crazy eagle here. Well, I think I can still reach the green from where I'm at with the Malibu, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, thank you so much, Brad. Appreciate it, bro. Highway through the danger zone. Oh, I'll get copyrighted. I had to take down Friendly Fridays because I actually got... YouTube came after me on that one. Honestly, though, for that Alex Jones song, and I didn't see, someone mentioned to me, it was funny, I guess Army said something like, it makes the frickin' frogs gay. But, yeah, they told me I had to take it down. Or they didn't tell me I had to take it down, but the, you know, the little warning you get if you're a creator. Kind of stunk because obviously I don't think Alex Jones gave them permission to make that song. So I thought, you know, it was like a free use thing since I was using it for comedy, but apparently not. Well, Patrick, I got something to say to you, pal. I know what you're talking about, Matt. I've seen that. I've seen that. It's like, yeah, it's a goat with an attitude. I have definitely seen that.
Birdie.
Oh, never mind. I thought that was the eagle. Oh, Greg says that's why I don't let it bother me. We've been friends too long. I don't know if he said something besides that, but yeah, I love Greg, man. I love seeing him in here. I love talking to him when I'm not being a hermit outside a golf clash. He's a cool guy. I didn't want anyone to think that I really was unleashing on Greg. You know, it's totally just friendly banter. Oh, wow, Joseph K. I got that not last tournament, but like maybe 2 tournaments ago. Someone forfeited and gave me an eagle on a hole I knew I couldn't get the eagle on. This might be the second biggest crowd we've ever had in here. As you can see, 149 is our record, and we're sitting at 136. We keep fluctuating. I look 1 minute and we'll be at 118. I look away, we're down to 112. I look back, 136. Like, what the heck is this? So, hello to everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. Even if you don't wish to speak, I still appreciate you being here. Now, again, here we go. I want to try this. It's not advised. But we're going to give it a shot. So I'm doing 2 per here because it's at minimum distance. So give myself just a bit of a cushion, make it 12. And let's see if I can still get the rough bump or not. And this will determine whether or not I try to do this. I'm not going to. So now I know, oh, it's a shootout. This ain't even the wind we'll have. Okay. Well, anyway, I think this hole's coming up. I'm not sure. But the rough bump's definitely a possibility there. That was a really hard win, though. Yeah, I'm loving the Niners because of Kittle. Oh, I'm all Kittle, man. All right, hole 8, sniper. Yeah, okay, so this is the same hole. Let's see what type of wind we get. I'm definitely a Chiefs fan. I love the Chiefs. When you're a Browns fan, you got to have multiple favorite teams. But how about them Browns spanking Matt Ryan and his crew? Oh my God, that was a thing of freaking beauty. I'm going to go Navigator here instead. Cut down the wind just a bit. And maybe I was wrong on the doubling it, because we still came back pretty far. So that's 5, 6.5. That's about 8. Let's see if this is closer. This one actually counts now.
Great shot.
I just don't want to end up in the sand. Okay, so I'll have to fine-tune that and figure out, because what was it, 9? So normally I would have done like 2.5. Kind of a risky shot. I think that it makes more sense probably just to go ahead and use your sniper or your Viper or whatever it is and just bounce over. John Bell, how are you, bro? 20%, that's why I messed up. All right, thank you, Army. Oh, Army. Stop putting them chemicals in the water. You know what happens. Thank you so much. Is it Curvins? I really appreciate it, man.
Nice on.
And all, you know what it was, he said 20%, right? Yeah, 20%, RJ, there it is. So I thought that my ring adjustment was wrong. Does anyone who knows the rings better than me, am I correct in that? If let's say I'm using a 100 accuracy club like a sniper or a quarterback, right? It's 1 mile per hour per ring. Well, if I go minimum distance, wouldn't I double it to 2 miles per hour per ring? Is that correct? What's going on, Glenn? Good to see you, buddy.
Birdie.
Well, I missed your comment, Army. I didn't see it. I didn't want you to think I was upset at you. And Aaron, just so you know, it's like a YouTube meme. You got to look up Alex Jones. Just type in Alex Jones. And either you might be able to just put in frogs, or you might have to put in gay frogs. But he has a rap that's hilarious, man. You definitely loosen up, be able to laugh at things. What's going on, Danny R? Glad I caught that before it came off my screen. But yeah, there's a whole rap, and it's making fun of like his report. So it's not like, you know, Army in no way was making fun of gay people. It was just, you know, it's a meme. Look it up on YouTube. It's actually kind of catchy. I would drive down the street bumping that. Ooh, I don't speak Spanish and I don't know how to pronounce your name. I only think it's Spanish because I think the last word is gracias. Oh, Ranger said, okay, I'm going to back off even more. See how much more room I have now? Normally I like to play up here, but because of the grade, I'm going to play back here and adjust my backspin now. Now we're going to adjust for 9. Hit it great, but that's okay because the side kind of slopes a little bit towards the hole. And that's how you win a shootout. All right. Well, thank you, Randy. Jesse, what's going on, man? Just got off work. Awesome to have you in here, bud. 2010 Niners. Thank you for the update there, Shane Bryant. Good to see you here, bud. You actually adjust less when you're at minimum distance. It sounds like more because when you're doing your like an extra mile has 50 accuracy, 45, but we'll call it 50. We're rounding here. So it's 2 miles per hour per ring. For one ring, it's 2 miles per hour. So if there's a 4 mile an hour wind, you're only going to move it 2 rings. As to where if there is a if you're using a quarterback, you're going to move it 4 rings at max distance. So by moving it closer to you, the adjustments are less. So I know this because I had a thorn dunk last time I streamed, and I actually got the hole in one, and that's what I did. I cut it in half. It was like 8-mile-an-hour ring. Normally I would go 4 rings, but I went 2 instead because each ring was worth 4 miles per hour, and it went right in the hole. What's going on, sportsman? Good to see you, bud. Take care, Scott Hall. All right, hole 9. Let's end this for you guys. I've been keeping you here long enough. Oops. What am I doing? Clubs. Extra mile. And this hole, I believe, is definitely a big dog hole. And we're going to go with the Kingmaker, maybe a Titan, but for right now, we'll walk in with the Kingmaker. And we'll hurry up and open up this pin chest. All right, let's do it. Oh, and also, I'm bringing my other account to Expert because I finally crossed $10 million with it, or gold coins. So I'm sticking with the minimum of 10 times the income for bankroll management. Thanks, Aaron. Definitely hope it happens for me, bro. Either way, I think I'm getting in, but you always want to get that eagle. How many rings is 44 miles per hour? Whoa, man. Don't make me maths. Aye. Interesting, Randy. Yeah, I mean, the way I've been doing it has been, you know, I cut it in half for minimum and it works great. And, you know, I increase it by 50% for mid. So if I was using a thorn at mid, I would do 3 miles per hour per ring. Maybe it's just for, I don't know, maybe it changes from driver, you know, all the way down to, I don't want to say wedge. I don't really like the wind rings for the wedge too much. But, you know, for wood on down to at least the long iron, it seems to work pretty good. Gonna put full left spin on. And I don't know what I'm gonna have for the second shot. And the sniper's so sloppy that, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 is gonna put me up here. This feels good right here, but I'm gonna back it up just a little bit more, just in case there's a small downhill grade. Worst case scenario, I should just clip the rough on my second bounce. Or I could go into the water. So more adjustment is needed. I guess there's more than 10%. Did he just say well played, Mr. Bunker? Dude, you're in a freaking bunker. Who are you talking crap to?
Great shot.
Oh, man, I would love to catch this guy. Not just, you know, not just based on that, but what a jerk. You're in the frickin' sand and you're going to laugh at someone. All right, whatever. I thought I over-adjusted back. I don't get it.
Perfect shot.
This always eats me up. I probably should have put curl on it. I want to run him down, Cy. That was some BS right there. I normally put curl on that shot, but I got overly scared there for a moment. Okay, so if I could get on the green with my big dog, I'll be happy. Now I'm fired up. I'm fired up. I'm going to get him. Rawr! Oh, man. Yeah, this guy's just a jerk. Some people get off on that, on making others feel bad about their shots, saying like you're good and everything. I'm so glad that didn't go in. I want to stoop to his level, but I'm not going to. Hopefully we could let the game do the talking, but in order to do that, this needs to get in.
Great shot.
First bounce. Don't go on the putting surface. Well, that might be a makeable putt.
Nice on.
Too much topspin. What's going on, Galak? I hope I said your name right. All right. He wants to make all of us wait because he's mad that we catching up.
Birdie. Birdie.
Sorry, I had to. You trash talker. I caught up to you. I caught up to you. I don't even care about the... yeah, I do. I care about the shootout. Please let him go first. Ugh. I am immune to your emoji spamming, sir. You do not bother me in the least. And he's not even emoji spamming. It was just one. But just in case there would have been more, I was prepared for it. Just wish I didn't have the big dog here. Ah, okay. He's going to get the best of us. I did not see that coming. I don't know how that happened. Felt like a good, whatchamacallit. Felt like a good measurement. But the big dog against the sniper, at least he didn't get the hole off us. He'll get money off of us, but... It would be nice if he went in the sand, even if he ended up winning it, but he already went in the sand once, and that was the thing. You can't laugh at your opponent when you're taking a shot from the bunker. So, all he's got to do is be very careful here and hit it good. Very good. Nice, good. He's got the win. But it was a very ugly win. And that about does it. So thanks so much. Haven't seen anything from Jesse. I saw Brad in here, so not 100% sure. Jerk. Not 100% sure who's coming up next, if anyone. But thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to come back again tomorrow, I will be doing my mini account, which only has an extra mile 6 on expert. I didn't want to do it today because I wanted to see what the wins were going to be, and I want to take some more notes from more people who are a little better than me. And I also didn't want to use like the big topper. I was able to get myself out of trouble on a few shots here. -10 will definitely get me through. So I want to be honed in on what clubs and what my notes are, and we're gonna get to the weekend for sure. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Have a great night. Take care, everyone. Where's the button? Where's the button? I think we need to get James to stream again. How many people want to see James again? James is the funniest guy I know. Come on, James. Come on, James. Get on, James. Get on, James. Good night. I'm blushing. Get on, James. Get on, James. Get on, James.
Hold on, girl, now wait just a minute. I've got something to say, you should hear it. Oh, I'm happy to make time for your feelings, but you have to admit I already do.
Let's get James back on. Let's get James back on. Let's get James back on the golf course tonight.
But I have to be me, and everyone can see your anger is misplaced, and I'm gonna tell you, don't hate me 'cause I get attention. Don't turn me into what I'm not. I have to be me 24/7, and I ain't never gonna stop. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. No, oh, oh, oh. And I ain't never gonna stop. Come on. Listen to me. I've tried so many times to tell you this is as good as I can be. Why isn't it enough to be faithful and also be the hit of the party?
Let's just break it down to you and me around, dancing on the ground till the disco ball drops.
But I have to be me, and everyone can see
Your anger is misplaced, and you're gonna get ya.
Don't hate me 'cause I get attention.
Don't think I know the words of this song, but I've got to be me 24/7, and I ain't never gonna stop. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no. James ain't ever gonna stop. No, no, no. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, no, no. I ain't ever gonna stop.
No, no,
No, no. Meow.
ain't never gonna stop.
I can't hit those notes.
I ain't never gonna stop now, baby.
No, no, no.
Never gonna stop now, baby. Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. I ain't never gonna stop now, baby. Ooh. Never gonna stop now, baby.
Is Army still in here? I'm wondering if Army's in here. Turn the freaking frogs gay!